here, sit. Do you ever have a day where you're in like a great mood, like a really good mood, like a contagiously good mood, and then you run across someone who's in a bad mood, like a potentially contagiously bad mood, and then you kind of have like unstoppable force and immovable object kind of like colliding? Because that's been that's been my day. I don't know why. I don't think I slept like tremendously well or anything. But I've been in a pretty good mood today. I like to think. I mean, I feel pretty good. A little bit tired, but not like really tired. I got my vlog edited from yesterday. I've got some CSGO content coming out. The 20-second clip of one of the videos is doing really, really well on Twitter. Just feeling really, really good. I've got an upcoming call that I'm looking forward to. And I like going into those calls feeling good. And then just get hit with like super negativity. Happy to say that it hasn't changed my mood at all. It's just sometimes, man, when you have those like competing forces, it's I don't know. I feel like people like to complain, and nobody that I've ever met works as hard as they think they do. And just getting hit with that negativity, man, it's super annoying. So I feel really good. I'm not going to let it change the course of my day. I might allocate my time and energies away from the things that are super energy sucking and feel really negative. But yeah, it's just a really, really good mood. Then you interact with like a person or a product, or when you're in like a really, really good mood and then you just come across something that's just the total opposite. It's aggravating, actually. It's kind of annoying. It's frustrating, and it really wasn't what I was expecting. I was looking forward to something, and then it ends up being the polar opposite of how I feel right now. So I'm going to keep watching these ECS matches. I do have that call coming up, which I'm really looking forward to. And it is still kind of gray out. The sun isn't really bright and shining. As you guys can see, actually that looks a little overexposed, but it's kind of gray out still. I'm going to probably try to sell a mouse today. I've got a lot of things on the to-do list today that are like small and easy. So I think I'll be able to run through those. That call is kind of the most important thing that I've got going. If I can sell a mouse today, I think I'm going to go ahead and order that lens. If for nothing else, then just for the value of having a lens to learn with, I think it's going to be valuable. And that's the kind of mood I'm in. I feel pretty good. So I'm not going to let that other negative stuff get me down. Just going to continue moving forward and doing what I do and feeling good along the way. Because why would I want to feel bad? Why would I want to let that affect me? Especially when I'm in the mood that I'm in now. It's a good mood. I don't want... The mood I'm in right now is so good that I can't let that negativity affect my mood in any way. So I'm just going to keep on going and probably get another cup of coffee or something, up the energy levels on a day where I'm in a good mood. It's always a good thing. So I might do that and carry on. You're in front of the camera, buddy. Your butt is facing the camera, buddy. Recording this one with no external mic, so apologies if the audio is a little rough. Spent a fair amount of my afternoon helping my brother with, he's trying to do like some promotional flyers for his dog training company. Took a ton of pictures of my brother's dogs, trying to get something that would be a little bit colorful and bright that would show his dogs for the flyer. And got a couple of really, really funny pictures. You guys can see those here. And a couple that came out pretty well that we ended up using. So we designed 2 or 3 different flyers, and then I suggested that he save them and then come back to them in a couple hours with like a fresh set of eyes to see which one he likes the most. And it was actually pretty enjoyable. I could see how a photographer would have a really hard time working with a client. Like if somebody hired me as a photographer for this particular job, I could see how it would be difficult because he didn't know like what kind of picture he wanted. He didn't know like what the picture needed in it. If it was 1 dog, 2 dogs, if he wanted it to be colorful, not colorful in the daylight. Did he want the background blurred? Did he want it clear? Did he want he had no idea. So the creative process was entirely left up to me, and we ended up with a picture that has both of his dogs on the dog bed in the backyard with the sky so that there's color and it brightens up the flyer a bit. But I could totally see how a photographer would really need some guidance or direction before they had just free creative freedom. The way I'm recording this is kind of ridiculous right now. I'm actually holding the microphone in my hand because I had a hard time getting it back on the tripod, and I was like, I just don't feel like dealing with it. It's a little after 3 a.m. Just finished what I would say was an exceptionally good day. Didn't have any great news, didn't accomplish anything like otherworldly or anything like that, but just woke up in a really good mood and stayed in a really good mood. Had a little bit of some negativity in there, and then just kind of fought through it and just really, really enjoyed the day. Just finished playing Heroes of the Storm, finished my team ranked games. I got rank bronze 3, which is like 2 above like the lowest possible. So I was actually a little surprised, and I'm pretty close to a promotion already. And then played one game after getting my rank. So there's like 10 ranked games, played a couple each night, and then got my rank tonight, and then played one more after, and we destroyed. I've never been a part of a win that was that lopsided, so that was really fun. And just feeling really good overall. So going out on a win. I know I'll sleep really well tonight. I'm gonna go downstairs, let Eli out for a bit, and then grab myself a glass of water and get to bed. I would love if I could be in as good of a mood tomorrow as I was in today. So I'm gonna get to bed, and we'll see how I feel when I wake up.